The rapture. We're experiencing the rapture right now. We don't have to wait for this experience. And as Nikola Tesla taught us, if you want to know the secrets of the universe, think in terms of energy, frequency, and vibration. And when we think about vibrational frequency, we could understand and overstand that the rapture, it's happening right now. We don't have to wait. So we're going to share today how the rapture is playing out with the assistance of the Hawkins scale of vibrational consciousness. Grand Rising, everyone. It's good to see everyone. We're burning the matrix down right now. We're burning it down, and you know it's not an easy time period. We're losing friends. We're losing family. People are just disappearing. Are you noticing that people are disappearing, light warriors? It's good to see everyone. Family, we're a family. We're out here with the hibiscus, light warriors. We're here, and it's a scary time. People are disappearing from your everyday life. Are you experiencing this right now, light warriors? In today's lesson, we're going to break down how the rapture is happening now through the scale of vibrational consciousness. And a little bit more than that, light warriors. Oh yeah. We're going to put it all together just like Tesla. It's like the modern day Nikola Tesla. So as you're coming on, please give the video a like. This is one that's going to stand the test of time. It's the rapture. I know you might have lost 95% of your friends and family. I see that in the chat. It's okay. It's not about selfishness. It's about yourself right now. And that's what it means to be the lighthouse. When you're the lighthouse, you shine your light, and then others will see your light. And then through free will, because free will is the law of the universe, others are going to say, oh, I want that to be part of my everyday life. And that's all about free will right now. So as you're coming in, please give the video a like. We're here with the hibiscus today. We're here with the hibiscus to make the vibrations nice and calm, nice and calm. At least get to acceptance. Like we're going to at least get to acceptance right now. You know, it's a hard period of time, and a lot of people around the world, they can't accept it. And when we understand and overstand Hawkins scale of vibrational consciousness, we could learn to reach a level of acceptance. This is mental health awareness as well. Your body is made up of trillions of cells. 1.4 volts. They're all vibrating. Did you know your cells are vibrating? Your entire being, the vessel that you're operating in this dimension, in this world, on this realm, this plane, wherever we are, they're vibrating. And you could transport your consciousness to a different plane of existence. Once again, you could transport your consciousness to a different plane of existence. Please give the video a like so we're prepared for the rapture, so we're prepared to make the shift to the new earth. Yeah. So I'm gonna start off with a little lesson that I have shared before, and when we put this all together using the Hawkins scale of vibrational consciousness, we could learn how physically, mentally, and spiritually the rapture is happening now. Oh yeah, it's happening now. Yes. So, you know, and this is a very important message. This is one of the most important messages that you're going to come across through free will, of course. If you don't like it, you know, it is what it is. But people, and let me know in the chat as I'm going through this, if you're watching this on the replay, and this video will last the test of time, let me know in the comments. Are you seeing people from your everyday life disappear? Friends and family, all of a sudden, since the event started in 2020, clear vision, All of a sudden, we're seeing who's who. We're seeing the truth behind people now. We see the truth. Not everyone can handle the truth, because the truth, light warriors, is the highest state of vibrational consciousness. The truth. So let's get this show on the road. And if you haven't done so already, I'm very grateful if you smash the like button. All the support is greatly appreciative so we could get this message out there. Many people have heard of the term the rapture. One is taken, one remains, right? And we're seeing this across family and friends and people that might not have ever resonated with you. They're just disappearing. Where is everyone? Remember that commercial? The guy's in like Times Square and he's like, where is everyone? Maybe you saw that commercial, maybe you didn't. There are two earths. There's actually more. And you could only perceive or experience the new earth from a higher plane of consciousness. So just like how there are different versions of yourself, there are different versions of the earth. And just like a frequency, you're going to tune in. You're going to tune into the frequency of this radio station, right? You change the channel on your radio, you tune into a new frequency. Some people are tuning into a new frequency of a new earth. All cells are vibrating. DNA resonance. And there are different beings across the world right now. And some might be on your resonance. And some might be on a different resonance. There are different scales, different parts of the scale of vibrational consciousness. But there is a major divide once you're under acceptance. And it gets lower and lower and lower. And then, light warriors, it doesn't matter what you say. They can't hear you anymore. And as the frequencies go further and further apart, they might not even be able to see you anymore. You might be tuning into this and you say, they can't see you anymore? A few years back when I started my journey, I saw an interview with a Native American man from Sedona, Arizona. It was on Ancient Aliens. Some of you might have watched that program on the History Channel, Ancient Aliens. They interviewed a Native American man, and he was speaking about extraterrestrial beings, interdimensional beings that were there in Sedona, Arizona. Some of you are familiar with the Native American culture, and some of you are familiar with Sedona, Arizona. And he said this, and at the time, when I was starting I was starting off on my young light warrior journey. I was just, had the light warrior dagger at the time, right? Then I upgraded to the sword, right? Like the Legend of Zelda. Anyway, I listened to this man, and he said, they're here, but you wouldn't see them. They vibrate on a different frequency. And I watched this maybe 9 to 10 years ago, and I didn't really understand what he meant. Now I do today. So there could be a, oh hey, there could be right next to you, there could be a being right next to you. They're watching, they're protecting you over your shoulder, right? They could actually be right next to you, and you can't even see them. And when I listened to this documentary, when I listened to this interview, I didn't understand it at the time. And you know, I'm passing it forward. I know people are starting off on their awakening journey. You're understanding, you're unlocking the keys to the universe by thinking in terms of energy, frequency, and vibration. So there is a rapture happening right now. And at this point, you know, they can't maybe hear you. Eventually, they might not even be able to see you. Huh? Can you hear me? I shared about this a while back. No, light warriors, they can't hear you anymore. So your entire body is vibrating, and we're on a dimensional plane, and the rapture is happening now. So when we look at the scale of consciousness, and I'm just going to break down the major levels here that we could really dive into today. And if you're learning something new, please give the video a like. It helps others understand and overstand why people are disappearing from their everyday life experience. Let's go from the top down, right? If you're at the top of the scale, it's the truth, authenticity, enlightenment. And to wrap it up in one word, is. It is what it is. I've shared that phrase many times, right? It is what it is. The truth is the highest state of vibrational consciousness. And now you know why there's so many attempts to hide the truth. You have love, true happiness. You have reason, rationality. Your peak performance without stress is when you hit reason. Acceptance, right? We have to get to acceptance. I shared this many times. You might not be able to be at the top of the top. You might be able to be at peak performance, but we can all get to acceptance. You hit courage, becoming empowered. Anger, the moving energy of anger. Fear, worry and anxiety. Guilt, victimhood and blame. And shame, the lowest state of vibrational consciousness, feeling defeated, humiliated. So right now, across the world, there's a split in frequencies. And we're going to go through this right now so we could understand that, people are vibrating on a different level of consciousness. Shame. So we're going to start at the bottom of the scale. The satanic controllers, oh, you silly little serpents, they want you to feel shame. I do not condone shame. Any being that condones shame, I walk away from those beings, those people. I have nothing to do with shame. We don't shame our brothers and sisters. It's the lowest state associated with the devil. Shame, humiliated. And when we look around the world right now, where do we see programming of the subconscious mind to make people feel shame, right? Maybe if you don't do something, if you don't wear something, you feel the vibration of shame. Oh, I have to do this, right? Then you feel guilt. Guilt is actually a little bit above shame, guilt. Victimhood, blame. Let's blame these people. Oh, I feel like I feel guilty about it. I feel guilty about it. You're a sinner. You're not, light warriors. You're beautiful people. I love you all. Love you all. I love you all. So when we think of guilt, right? You're to blame. It's your fault. Think about gaslighting. Excellent, right? Think about how you feel when you're in a state of guilt. Many empaths, my empaths in the house, let me know. Give the video a like if you're an empath and you've been feeling beaten down. I teach people, and if you haven't subscribed to the channel, you got to subscribe to the channel, Light Warriors. How to be an empowered empath, how to be the warrior and also be the empath, because my empathic brothers and sisters, they've been doormats. Narcissistic trash. You know about narcissistic trash, Light Warriors? They use my empathic brothers and sisters like a doormat. And we are not doormats. We are infinite beings. Every person is supposed to live in freedom. So think about where you see guilt. You're guilty of this. You're guilty of sin. You're guilty of global warming. It's your fault. And then people believe this, say, oh, I'm a sinner, they say, right? They say, I'm to blame. I'm to blame. It's not the big corporations that are polluting Gaia. You know about Gaia? You know about this beautiful planet? Oh, here we are. Here it is. Right? We're bringing it back. Yeah. Yeah, this beautiful planet. This is the rapture right now. So the common people are under this mind control spell, and they say, "Oh, I'm to blame for the planet that's going." Not the big corporations. That's what they say. Yeah, So it's mind control. So they feel guilt. Then you have fear. Fear is worry and anxiety. We have a lot of fear of the future, anxiety. What's happening? What's going to happen to me? What are the consequences, right? What are the expectations? People are supposed to live in freedom, not in fear. A different F word, light warriors. You want the F word? It's not about fear. Got to watch out for those 4-letter F words, right? Fear. Right? No, it's about freedom. Freedom. So when you're in fear, right, you're in the fight or flight. So there's your bottom. There's your bottom. Think about your bottom chakras. We talked about the bottom chakras. If you're new to the channel, give the video a like. Maybe subscribe. We talked about the lower chakras, right? And the fight or flight. You got to get out of the root chakra, the sacral chakra, solar plexus chakra. You might be tuning into this message right now. Say, oh, my stomach's been crazy the past year, right? There's so much anxiety. It's in your stomach. Share the truth. Share this message. I'm very grateful for all of you. Then you actually move up into anger. Oh, yeah. Oh, the anger. The anger anger is a good part when you're in shame, when you're in guilt, right? And you're all of a sudden in anger. That's actually a good thing. It depends on where you are on the scale. If you're in your house and you're shaking in fear, and no person in the world should be in their home shaking in fear. Some of you, you've seen some of these videos of these people in their homes shaking in fear right now. And we have to send prayers out. And Commander is telling God that enough is enough, and let's free our people now, right? So look at all these videos, the people that are in their homes in fear. And so now you move up to anger. Actually, you're moving up to anger. If you're already in love, you don't want to move down into anger. You understand how this works? You understand, light warriors? So if a person's in shame and they've moved up into anger, that's actually a good thing. If you're in love and then you move down into anger, that's not a good thing. So so we understand it's levels. There's levels and layers, right? So we move up into anger, and then we move up into courage. Courage, becoming empowered. Oh, a common everyday life person can actually do something about this, right? Yes, some people are scared of the air. Don't be scared of the... Come out in nature. Breathe it in. Breathe it in. Breathe in the air. Breathe in the prana. Breathe in the chi energy. Don't be afraid of the air. And don't be afraid of the sun. It's the light of Christ. Yeah. So when you get courage, now the common people are becoming empowered to actually do something. And, we kind of sit in our rooms and we say, oh, I'm not a false idol like these false idols that they spoke about in the Bible, right? I'm not a false idol. I can't do these things, but actually you can have the courage to do these things. Awakening 5D, thank you very much. I appreciate that. Good vibes to you. Thank you so much. So you get the courage and you have an epiphany. I had an epiphany. Like years ago, I had, listen, I had a lot of anxiety growing up. And then I had the courage to make my very first video. Have you seen my first video? It's tremendous. Not really. But I had the courage to do it. And, I inspire people at this point on my journey to start their own journeys, start their own videos. I share my first video on the 528 hertz frequency, the miracle tone. It might not have been the best video in the world, but it marked a time where I had the courage to put a video out for the public. Now I do it like it's second nature. I see all the people, thousands upon thousands, soon millions of people, millions of people. So you're up to courage now. Now you raise up to acceptance. and you're in the flow state. Oh, we talked about the flow state, flow versus force. So now in this level of consciousness, you're at acceptance, and now you're flowing. We're flowing now. Then we raise up higher. We're at reason or rationality. Peak performance without stress. It's important to get to reason. I did my research. Oh, this is what's going on. Oh, yeah. Oh, I don't have cognitive dissonance. I could sit back and I say, oh, I have reason. That sounds reasonable. Oh, this is what's actually going on in the world. This is reasonable. You get to reason. And now you're at peak performance without stress. I'm just going on my journey, right? And I'm performing, and you don't have stress, right? So getting up to reason is very powerful. And then all the love and lighters out there, oh, my love and lighters out there, the love and lighters about to get crazy. We reach a higher plane of existence of love. Love is true happiness, true happiness. And you reach this love and you're happy. It could be with what your soul's purpose is, right? Like me doing these messages, right? I'm so happy. I've reached this love state, the love state. And you're in your heart right now. It could be with a person, right? But love is not outside of you, it's within you. It resonates with you. And now your heart chakra, it's resonating. Oh, you didn't know, Light Warriors. Your heart chakra emits an electromagnetic field 5,000 times greater than your brain. Yeah, it's the heart chakra, the electromagnetic heart, the sacred heart. Some of you saw pictures of Jesus Christ with the sacred heart, right? It's an energy field. If you're learning something new, please give the video a like. So the level of love, and now you're becoming a better creator. You're in your passion, right? You're attracting your passion. That's what it's all about. It's attracting our passion at these times, and we're becoming more who we're supposed to be. We're with the hibiscus today. You like the hibiscus, Light Warriors? It's sending you the love vibrations, so people could be at that level, and then you reach the pinnacle. Oh yeah, the pinnacle. Even above love. I love when people get angry. Love is the highest. Authenticity, enlightenment, the truth is when you could sit back and you say, it is what it is. This is the truth. This is the truth. There's nothing higher. There was an energy known as the truth. Did you know this? There's an energy. Oh yeah, it's an energy known as truth. It's called Christ. The Christ can be within any one of you. Any one of you. So as you're think of the vast difference between the truth and all the way down to shame, and think about how vast the separation is. Now your cells, think about how you feel when you're in shame, you're in guilt, you're like this. Then when you're in love, when you're in authenticity, you come out like that, right? So we're seeing this. Then when we are getting information, we can't accept the information when we're at a low state. But when we're expanding, so that's why we always hear the term expand human consciousness. Or is it contracted consciousness? It's a contracted vibration. Or is it an expanded vibration? And then as we continue to expand in our cells, 1.4 volts, 700 trillion volts of electricity going through you, kid. It's called the chi energy. Yeah, the chi energy. Now we're understanding the rapture now. Yeah, if you're learning something new, please give the video a like, right? It's time for the truth. Yeah, the truth. So the rapture is happening now. So then, your body, since it's so disharmonious, and you're in truth, and then people, they don't want to hear the truth, right? You ever see that meme like this, right? And, so now we're seeing a greater divide. and it continues to split apart, and then they can't hear you anymore. They're on a different plane of existence. You could go to the level of reason. That's why we have the Hawkins scale of vibrational consciousness is here to save us from the rapture, light warriors. When you go to reason, rationality, right? Think about when people, they can't accept rationality, right? Level of acceptance, flow. You're in the flow state, right? Go through the scale. Shame, humiliation, guilt, victimhood, blame this person, blame them, blame. You're a sinner. Fear, worry, anxiety. We rise up to anger. So when we see the total collapse, when we see the rapture, when we see the event, I use all these phrases. It's to reach all the people. These are phrases that are explaining this time period. It doesn't matter if you use apocalypse. What is apocalypse? A great revealing. Book of Revelation, the event, the rapture. It's all the same. It's all about now. I hope I'm putting the breadcrumbs all together for you. So we rise up to anger. When the people rise up to anger, they will say no more. So think about, there's a massive, because of subconscious programming, they're in shame, they're in guilt, they're in fear. And that's all kind of looped together. Then you break, think about, I'm getting angry now. You break free. You break free out of that basement level. You're anger. Now I'm getting courage. And now I reach acceptance. Oh, this is, oh, wow. Oh, we're living in World War III. Oh, these are the end times. Oh, okay. Oh, I was born during this. Oh, this is the rapture. Oh, okay. Oh, this is the apocalypse, right? Oh, I accept it. I accept that I was born, and this is the time period that I'm alive. But it's a great time period alive because we're getting the truth. And then we're accepting, we're in the flow state. We're in reason now, rationality. Oh, now you become a researcher. Now you're saying, oh, yeah, that seems reasonable. Yeah. Look at this information. Look at this other information. Yeah, it's reasonable. Oh, Ronnie's here. I got it for you. Oh, I see this information. This information doesn't seem like it makes sense, but it comes from an area of prestige. Yeah, prestige. Prestige and perfect is an illusion. You know who's associated with perfect? Look it up, light warriors. Who's associated with perfect? I'm sure you know in the chat. It's an energy. Oh, and then there's another one, another being known with the vibrational consciousness of the truth. Oh, yeah. And now we're understanding and overstanding all of these biblical battles, right? You know about the devil, right? Satan, Lucifer, you know all the filth, right? You know about Jesus Christ, you know about God, you know about Michael. Do you know? It's all there. It's all there. So I hope you're learning something new. If you're learning something new today, please give the video a like. It helps others expand their consciousness. And that's what this is about. It's about expanding consciousness and getting to the truth. You will have this drive inside of you. You will get to a place where you're like, I just can't deal with fake anymore, right? You need the truth. Yeah. You got to get another stamp to get a free sandwich, right? The fallen ones there, it's weird. You know, sometimes I see like people and you talk about Jesus Christ. You say the word Christ. You ever hear Christ? And then you see they start twitching. I don't understand that. Maybe you do. I don't get it. What time period are we living in? I don't know. Reason, love, true happiness. Oh, what's my true happiness? Authenticity, enlightenment. Lion's Mane, thank you very much for that. I appreciate you. That's us running. We're getting ready to charge, light warriors. We're charging with the light of Christ. Yeah. Then we rise up to the top, which is light. Light is information. There's a science behind this. Nikola Tesla told us about this. If you're new to this, you should look up Nikola Tesla. We should ask the question: why isn't Nikola Tesla in the science books, right? So everything is the light of Christ, right? All these phrases. There's a connection. There's a connection. So now you're tuning in to a new frequency. So if there are two realities, two realms, two earths, if you will, now you're resonating on a different plane, a dimensional plane. Tesla called this a realm. Where are we? Where are we? Some of you might be on the journey with us for the past few weeks and beyond, and I shared about the Sagittarius arm or the Orion spur, the Orion. Not to say that maybe we shifted. Some people that are familiar with the Mandela effect, we see these glitches in reality. And then we go from the Sagittarius arm to the Orion, right? Did we move to a different place in the galaxy? Are the Earths on top of each other? You know, a lot of times you see that beautiful picture with the two Earths, the death and destruction Earth, and then the new Earth, right? You see that picture a lot. You see the two Earths, right? It's true though. And you are broadcasting an electromagnetic signature into the quantum field. Nikola Tesla spoke about the firmament. You know about the firmament? You know about the ionosphere. Oh yeah, the ionosphere. The ionosphere is a layer of the atmosphere with electrically charged particles. Yeah. And we broadcast radio signals, right? Years ago, television, before they had the satellites and all that stuff. Lion's mane, thank you very much. They fear what they can't see. They fear us, the lion. The lion's mane is here, right? So think about this on your journey. And I'm very grateful for everyone that's here. Please give the video a like as the wind is blowing. It helps others find this message. And when we understand and overstand the Hawkins scale of vibrational consciousness, we could expand to a new reality. Nature, I think it's Nature Boy, it's cut off. Thank you very much for that. I appreciate you. Thank you so much. That's going to be us. That's us jumping up the scale of vibrational consciousness. Thank you so much for that. I really appreciate that. We're jumping up. We're jumping up for joy right now. We're raising our vibrational consciousness. Oh, yeah. So, you know, think about this. Think about this. How are we raising up our vibrational consciousness? Is it round? Is it flat? Is it a vortex? I don't know. We're here to question everything, right? But when we learn about, you know, thinking in terms of energy, frequency, and vibration. Remember Tesla said that? Remember that? And remember that, you know, we're starting to think differently. And we have these real life examples. Marlo, thank you very much. I appreciate you. See, that's the love right there. You see how they're hugging and you see the love come out, right? Think about that we gotta get a dog over here or something, right? Maybe she'll come by. So think about this on your journey. Where are you getting the frequency from? That is going to become your frequency. Epigenetics. If you're new to this, epigenetics, epi means above genetics. Your DNA, you are resonating. Every single one of your cells is vibrating right now. Oh, yeah. Ben, thank you very much for that. I appreciate you, brother. It's my honor to do this. We're jumping for joy again. We're jumping up the scale of vibrational consciousness, and we're raising our vibration, and it's all about momentum, right? And we're literally picking each other up like that fox jumping up in the air. We're picking each other up. If I make you laugh, if you make me laugh, if I make you feel good, if you make me feel good, we're spiraling upwards right now. It's true. It's the science behind this. And then there's these other creatures, right? They want you to lower your vibration. So we gotta have the hibiscus today. Here we are. We're with the hibiscus, right? We have to have something. We have to have something to raise our vibration. Something has to raise our vibration, right? Yeah. So good. TV. Right? So, disconnect from the things. So you just pet the dog, you feel love, right? It's all about love. It's all about authenticity as well. And don't be, it is what it is. And, not everything is unicorns and rainbows. Not everything is unicorns and rainbows. They try to, that's actually a fake matrix. You know about the fake matrix? They trap you. Yeah, they are healing. They trap you. And you say, oh, everything is love and light. Not everything is, there's nothing bad, right? But everything is what it is. So now we're understanding and overstanding how to navigate our way out of here, right? Just getting shy. So I'm grateful for all of you. Please share this message. This is a message that will last the test of time. So many people, they hear about the rapture, and they think that it's just going to be people disappearing in a flash. And maybe there will be a moment when the big solar flash comes in. If you're new to this, check out the channel page. Please subscribe to the channel. Click the bell next to subscribe and select all so you get all the updates. We have 900 plus videos waiting for you. So we're going through the rapture now. And it's gradual. Because things authentically happen in a shift. It's just how the universe is. We're going through a shift right now. And there is a vibrational disappearance. We don't need prestige anymore, right? We need authenticity. We need authentic people. And that's how, when we come together, we're building up our vibration. Lion's Mane, I love you. Thank you so much. We're building up our vibration. So understand and overstand what all of these terms mean. We're out here. Where is it? We're out here in the light warriors. We're out here with the hibiscus today. We're out here raising awareness, raising the vibration of the people. We're trying to get to the new earth. Remember, even myself, I share from a place of authenticity. And when I'm depressed and I'm sad, I'm not experiencing the new earth. And they'll do anything to drop you down. They're all attacks. They're vibrational attacks. It's true. Some people say, oh, I'm spiritually attacked. I'm vibrationally attacked. It's true. Then you lower your vibration and then momentum happens. You are like a magnet. You are attracting things to your everyday life experience. And I did a full video on that. I'll share that in our groups. You should join our Telegram and Discord group chats, because we're a family and a community. And, take a look at those chats, and you could share and find a friend at this time. Phone a friend, right? So, break down the scale of vibrational consciousness. And as you really, you see this, and just think of the words, and think of how you feel. Just do this in feelings. Do this in feelings. Miss Sunshine 2222, thank you so much for that. I love you. I love you so much. The lowest level. Satanic level. You know about satanic stuff? Are you in? Hello? Hello, Michael. Hi. How you doing? Okay, ready? We're here to teach now. Okay. Shame, right? Think about shame. Guilt. Think about fear. We break free. Anger, we get angry. We break free. Courage, we get courage. Acceptance, we accept. These are the end days. Accept it. Reason, rationality. You start educating yourself with reason. Love. And then the pinnacle, authenticity, enlightenment, the truth. Christ. So I hope that you learned something new today. Grateful if you give the video a like. That's how we get the message out there. When you share these links, take this link today, share this link. It's the Hawkins scale of vibrational consciousness, and that's going to help us understand and overstand the rapture happening now. Where is everyone? If that's how you feel, that's how I feel. Where is everyone? That's it. So I love you all. Links are in the description. I'm very grateful for all your support. And the best support is doing what you can. If this message resonates with you, share this message on all platforms. It's a scary world. The rapture is happening now. But remember, light warriors, we cannot control what is around us. However, we can control from within. Be conscious of the rapture happening now. Use this to raise your vibration and increase your electromagnetism. Life is so much better when we are all together. If you find this message inspiring or know someone that could benefit from it, please share this message. Dear ones, I am Michael. Find us in the 5th dimension. Not a place, but a frequency. The new earth, kid. Have a wonderful day living your everyday life. Hope you learned something new today. Please leave comments on this video. Share this link. And we're going to get this out. And people will find comfort in the end times. I love you all. I hope that this message was helpful for all of you. Have a great day. Namaste.